Our stream is behind. Can we go to the rocket and can we jump to live? Because apparently,
we're apparently way behind.
Apparently, it's 30 seconds.
Can you refresh?
Yeah, we're getting spoilers.
Oh, we are behind.
We're way behind.
Just click on where it says live.
And the bottom left.
Bottom
live.
left, where it says live, and then show it on screen. They're doing it now.
All right,
Quick.
let's go.
Here we go.
Go, 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 go.
Gimbling.
Oh, it's behind us. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up there. Oh, cool.
Just in time.
Okay,
Oh, that was close.
That camera shot looked like Doctor Who.
Take that, Saturn V.
God.
Oh my god.
Rocket is go to moon. Actually, where is this going?
Around the moon.
Around the moon.
Let's go
Test flight.
around the moon.
This should be much louder.
It's gonna go up to the moon and chuck a uni and come back home.
Yeah.
Chuck a Yui.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Don't skip the shift.
It's going away.
Yeah.
All good cause so far, it says. 30 seconds into the flight, Bart missed one first milestone. Will be forward to be able to pass through Max Q at 1. Sorry, what's that?
Godspeed to Dom and the entire family.
Titus, Yuna,
Family.
Waka, this is for you.
This is for you. Oh my god.
Not you, Kamari.
This is amazing.
Target kids are on the rocket. I hope not.
I hope not.
They finally got their science victory.
Oh no, they're gonna colonize the moon.
Neat.
Oh, Lunar 2.
Boy, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't look real.
I know, right? I like space.
Are you space?
I wish I was space. Kids go to the moon.
Did you have the child
sure.
safety officer ready?
That's of course.
That's why they needed the
That's why they
child
need the
safety
child
officer.
safety officer.
Yeah.
That's so much fire.
Yeah.
Makes space go.
This
Turns out-
rocket used 4 refurbished space shuttle engines.
That can't be cheap.
My favorite thing is because it is just a continuous explosion. It sounds live like the loudest explosion that you've ever heard goes on forever.
Yep.
Like I've watched so many of these things recorded and seen one live, and no microphone in the world can do that sound justice.
Was that the boosters?
Yes, it was.
They did say they were going to jettison the boost. There they go.
Yeah.
Don't need those anymore.
Get out of here.
Yep, there they go.
Boom, boom, boom.
There go those Estes.
177-foot boosters. Those are big.
Can fit so many magic cards in those bad boys. Slaps the roof of boosters.
Woo! Yeah, the camera's following the boosters.
Yeah. Well, they always have cameras that follow both.
That's fine.
I also really like that they've got the each individual stage at the bottom there.
Oh, what? They've got a... Oh, yeah!
What?
This is guidance view. That white spot, that's the moon. That's where they want to go.
That's
Oh
so
my god,
cool.
really?
Well, alright.
Go to moon. No, almost.
Almost.
Oh, this is me playing Call of Duty. Almost.
As someone on your team can confirm.
Yikes.
I thought this was more. Oh,
This
no.
is a tracking telescope.
I should have said PUBG because we've never played Call of Duty.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why
I
the joke
assumed
was
it was
safe.
a
It's
fishing
fine.
mini game. So he's trying to keep it in the bar.
Oh,
Yep.
no, that's fine.
Yep.
One of the cameras might have melted.
Can we have some of the audio?
Imagine why.
If there is audio.
Let's just make rocket sounds.
I think there's some audio. It's just muted.
God willing, they can sideswipe the Tesla up there.
We'll give it a second. Engineering, I
Wham.
think, will try and give us a little bit of audio.
Can you imagine?
That'd be great.
Go
Oh,
up there, do an EVA, key the car, and get
Yep.
back in.
Don't
Good.
stop for insurance.
Oh, here we go. We're getting a little in the room.
Engine cutoff time. However, we still have 4 good engines, all at maximum thrust right now, powering the first flight of Artemis at 5,200 miles per hour, 148 miles downrange.
Deep down.
Yeah.
and that deep down.
I
We're 4
suspect
minutes and
that's a
16 seconds
CG
into the
render.
flight of Artemis 1. So far, we've had a clean ascent. We saw those solid rocket boosters jettison about 2 minutes and 11 seconds after liftoff. Shortly after, we had the service module panels, fairings separate, as well as the launch abort system. The launch abort system was inert for this flight. except to perform this separation.
I knew a guy in high school who smoked a whole Artemis.
Those 4 core stage engines will continue to fire and power the
Julie!
flight of Artemis
Was there a forced
1,
separation?
now traveling over 6,800 miles per hour, 229 miles downrange.
6,800 miles per hour.
Booster flight controller reports that the engines are looking good.
Only when you're
Good looking engines.
Yeah.
Our core stage main engine cutoff time is about 8 minutes and 3 seconds. We are now at 5 minutes and 11 seconds into the flight, 7,656 miles per hour.
Hold on. They're
Yeah.
using reused engines from the space shuttle.
Again, 4 good core stage engines, those 4 RS-25 engines.
Yeah,
This is
and
the s-
that's the whole point.
No,
of
this-
this whole project is
The
they
last
didn't
time
want to
those
spend
core
any
stage
money on
engines
new
flew,
stuff.
they were
But that's the
taking space
strategy
shuttles
of,
to
like,
orbit. Now with
Chrysler.
upgraded capabilities, they're launching the future of human
And
space.
now it's the strategy of the U.S. space program.
I joke, but I am actually really glad because the space shuttle engines
5
are
minutes, 42
amazing.
seconds
Yeah.
into the mission. We are
And
now
that's why we're
traveling
gonna burn 'em up in the
8,800 miles per
atmosphere.
hour, 45 miles downrange from the launch pad at Kennedy Space
Yeah.
Center.
Padme meme, but we can build more, right? But we can build more,
Well,
right?
we are actually building more. They're like 100 million apiece or something like that.
10 seconds later, we'll see core stage separation, at which point
Plus like $1 billion to just rebuild the factory.
flying free.
I like the 50-50 split, it seems, of the people here that are highly invested in this rocket launch and the science behind it, and the bus posters on the other 50-50.
I am accepting and completing all challenges that contain the word Artemis.
no, my Sailor Moon fanfic challenge.
Dang it, Colin.
About a minute and a half
It's
now
very
until
good.
the
I
core stage
appreciate
main
that.
engine cutoff time.
One day I'd like them to do one of
Four
these
core stage engines
launches
continue
where
to
they
fire
launch
maximum
2 of the
thrust.
rockets at the same time.
And
so you
make them
can,
fight.
yeah, like kites.
That's
Oh my
called
God.
Outlaw Star, and they had grappler arms.
Oh yeah. Good pull.
Coming up on 7 minutes since launch today, now traveling over 12,800 miles per hour, 563 miles downrange. Again, still quiet here in Mission Control, Houston.
There's a great song about the various Canadarms, or specifically Canadarm 2.
As we prepare for main engine cutoff, the
Sorry,
4
update.
RS-25
Ashton did
engines
not
are
intend to
beginning
ban me
throttle
earlier.
down.
They were supposed to be a space, so that my name, so they just show up in chat.
Right. Wonderful.
30 seconds now until core stage main engine cutoff.
Yeah.
All 4 engines continue
I
to
think we're
throttle
just getting
down.
graphics at this point.
You ever heard the legend of Artemis Fowl? It's not a story Disney's willing to tell you anymore.
Now 7
Not
minutes
Yeah,
anymore,
it
yeah.
changed.
into the flight, traveling over
It got
16,000
dark.
miles per hour. Continuing to hear good calls here in Mission Control, Houston.
Coming
We're
up on
standing
the-
by for core stage main engine cutoff.
Come on. This is where you don't jam on the gas.
Yeah.
And we have confirmation of core stage main engine cutoff. Orion is now in Earth's orbit. The
Nice.
flight dynamics officer reports that we have a nominal main engine cutoff. And we just heard the call for core stage separation. That means Orion and the interim cryogenic propulsion stage are now flying free from the core stage of the Space Launch System. The next milestone will be solar array deploy approximately 18 minutes after liftoff. But before Orion stretches its wings, let's check back in with our friends at Kennedy Space Center and hear all about what it was like to hear the rocket roar off the launch pad.
God, it
Meg
just-
and Kayla, I've got to hear all
You
about
were
it.
just talking about that.
Yeah.
Well, if you're just joining us, welcome to NASA's
God.
Kennedy Space Center, where we just watched
So cool.
our first step towards our next adventure.
It never stops being incredible magic that we have the ability and the knowledge to just send things off planet sometimes.
Twice. For the first time.
Yeah. Like whether it's to send people, whether it's to send equipment, sensors, anything. Like it's wild to me that this is something we can just tune into that was unfathomable 100 years ago, kind of thing. And it's just like, oh yeah, we just,
100 years ago is actually getting pretty close to the point where it was very fathomable, actually.
Yeah, where it was starting to turn.
Like, 100 years ago is 1920.
Yeah.
Von Braun was alive.
That's true, actually. That's a good point.
Yeah, we're coming very close to 100 years of spaceflight.
Yeah.
That's astonishing.
Yeah.
And we've just managed to get things like Belutes,
yeah,
the inflatable heat shields, which. Sorry, my Gundam-addled brain is overflowing with happiness.
I was just thinking that. It's like, soon we'll be able to drop mobile suits from orbit.
Next year, Minovsky particles.